welcome to tonight's Big Brother Canada 5 chat.
All right.
It's episode 5.
Thanks for taking my line.
Well, you weren't saying it.
All right, so Dylan used the power of veto on himself last time, and Dallas was the replacement nominee.
Why did he do that like one time? It was a real week of the D's, right? Dylan, Dallas, Demetres.
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, there was a dilly-dally fight after the power veto ceremony because Dallas was all like, hey, Dylan sucks, so I'm coming after him.
Yeah. So we hear about Dylan's shoe collection.
I'm not gonna sell my moralities for $100,000. You bitches are cheap.
My shoes are worth more than $100,000.
Oh my god.
And he even insulted Dimitri's hair, and freaking Karen jumps in and is like, oh, my middle son has that hair. I love it. Love it. It's beautiful.
Oh boy.
She's a real ass kisser.
It's alright, Karen. He can't put you up anymore this week.
Alright. Well, we get a little comic relief.
There was a lot of that in this episode, and there was so much other crazy shit happening this week that we did not see. We didn't need to see Cindy. You could have saved Cindy dancing for another episode. I mean, really. Save that for a Monday night. But what?
Didn't we already see Cindy Dancing Queen on the show anyway?
Not this season. Maybe last season.
No, I thought it was this season.
No, I showed you what was circulating around Twitter. When she was all...
She's like, these are my original dance moves, and I'm here to entertain. Mm-hmm. So she puts on the iPod, and
she gave Ika a lap dance.
Yeah, I think she's...
Well, I mean, Cindy is a dancer for an NBA minor league team, so whatever.
All right, well, Kevin and William are having what we like to call, showmans.
Showmans?
I love it.
Well, yes and no. Because William does actually like Kevin.
But Kevin is just using William.
Oh.
I don't think he's really using him.
I think he might have some feelings for him. They're all like, you're cute. And he was like, I think you're hot. And then he was like...
When Kevin's like... He's not joking around.
Yeah.
If it was a fake showmance, he wouldn't be all like...
No, I think he actually does like William.
I think so too.
But if it came down to it, it's not going to be like a Peely thing.
Right.
Like he's going to cut William if he has to.
I don't know.
No, I think he's here to play this time. But he's
maybe they'll have something outside of the show.
Maybe.
All right. Well, Emily is on the campaign tour. If she's telling everybody that if she stays and gets HOH, she's gonna put up 2 effing vets and get rid of them.
Why shouldn't she? I mean, it makes sense, right?
Well, it seems like everybody's targeting the newbies, so wouldn't the newbies target the newbies?
The newbies are targeting the newbies.
Yeah.
Like, they need to change this crap around or they're gonna have no shot at this. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go after the vets. You know, Ika's really strong. Kevin, Cindy, who knows? And they're just like, wait, what? Jackie and Dre were like, I don't know if that's a good idea. That's a big move.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting the vapors. All right, so what do we love about Big Brother Canada? The tasks.
Yeah.
Love it.
But again, like, do we need to see all of... they have so many tasks that sometimes you gotta show the strategy stuff, and then you just throw in the tasks when you need them.
All right, well, they had a pair up for this one. This was disgusting.
This was so gross. Okay, so you had one person from each pair tasting food items, and then they would breathe the disgustingness onto the smeller.
Who was blindfolded. All right, this is my worst nightmare.
Oh, and then the smeller had to guess what food it was.
I don't even let my husband breathe on me in bed. When we fall asleep, I cannot be facing him.
We don't need to know, Karen. God.
I don't like it.
Okay, well, anyway, this was disgusting. But the food items weren't all that bad. There was, like, beets.
Are you kidding? Sardines?
Hard-boiled eggs.
Crickets?
I mean, some of them were gross, yeah, but some of them were not gross.
Wasn't all that bad?
They weren't all gross.
What wasn't bad?
Hard-boiled eggs aren't that gross. I mean, I don't eat eggs anymore, but when I did eat eggs, they weren't that gross. Yeah, I like them.
I won't go near anyone who's had an Egg McMuffin or whatever.
I used to eat those every day morning.
If somebody eats an Egg McMuffin and is like, hi, I'm like gagging. Literally gagging.
All right. Well, anyway.
Well, you know who else was literally gagging?
Jackie. And she was paired up with Karen, who's like one of her arch nemesis.
They had to breathe in each other's faces. Ow!
Is it nemesis?
Nemesis.
No, I mean like a plural though.
Nemesis.
That's what I said. I don't know. That's right. I just made that up.
All right. Well, Dre and Cass won.
Oh, they had ribs too.
That's disgusting too.
I know. We're vegan, if you didn't know that. But I'm saying like other people enjoy that.
Okay. I still don't. Maybe enjoy. Forget it.
I'm just gonna call you Karen whenever you talk out of turn or something.
All right. Dre and Cass.
They won.
They won the dinner date, and they had Demetrius as a topless server.
Yeah. You know what?
That's freaking sexist. I'm sorry.
They had him all dressed up like a Chippendales dancer. Okay, so they take the time.
Do that?
I know, right? They take the time to show this task. It would have been okay if they had shown some more of the dinner conversation where they actually had some game talk. Like, that would have been good, but they didn't show that part.
No.
Oh, well.
All right. This is genius. Emily and Dylan have a little chat.
They really need to get some votes solidified here.
Right.
So they need to make the target on Dallas even bigger.
So Emily tells Dylan, be nice to Dallas and pretend like that whole fight thing was fake.
Yeah. Because he's already pissed that Dallas threw him under the bus like that. So she's like, let's use this to our advantage. Let's make it seem like the fight was fake, and maybe people will want to send him home.
Well, it worked on Karen.
Karen sitting there with her freaking black mask on.
Telling Dallas how horrible he was. All right.
Basically, she does not hold back.
No,
especially
she
with
doesn't.
Dallas.
All right. Well, more comic relief. Gary and Ika. Apparently, Gary thinks that that Ika needs a makeover, at least on her brows.
Well, he was doing her brows, and they were really scary.
They look like Gary's brows.
Down to here. Oh my gosh. It was too much.
Great.
But anyway, again, we could have cut this and like maybe seen last night's drama. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Well, if it wasn't enough that Emily told Dylan to go to to pretend that there was a fake fight, she goes and tells Kevin that Dilly Dally had a final 2.
Which is not true, but what? So Kevin was like, putting that in my back pocket for later.
Well, I think Bruno was in there too. And
they were like, oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is not going to stop Dallas. He is freaking nonstop campaigning.
He's on the Dallas campaign tour. I wrote first stop newbies, but it seemed like the 1,000th stop newbies.
He had already just destroyed the vets. Nobody's left standing.
No.
Yeah.
They can't listen to any more. I mean,
so he's like,
you know campaign what? Any harder?
I need to work on the newbies here. So he was talking to them, and they were just like, okay, we're listening, but I don't know.
Then there was a dilly-dally fight of epic proportion.
Yeah, they traded some interesting insults, like knuckle-dragging bastard and you goofy F. Like, I like that one. That one's funny.
I liked... What are you talking about? I worked my dick off.
Yeah. What, you're going to say that I don't deserve nice things when I'm out there in the real world working my dick off for these shoes? Oh, shit.
That was great. All right, so let's check in with Arissa because we can't stand any more dilly-dally talk.
I need to use that Crest toothbrush and get that taste out of my mouth.
All right. It's time for the vote. So,
well, they get their pleadings, yeah. So Emily's was pretty boring. I totally forgot that she even did hers. I was like, wait, did Emily go?
I said yes. She said she's loyal. Keep her.
It was pretty standard. And then Dallas gets
up.
He's like, yeah, I know I'm going, but like, Cindy with an S sucks with an S.
Yeah, Cindy's a snake. Oh.
Did he have to make that personal attack, though, on her voice?
It's like a real snickole.
Yes, Nicole.
So they had the vote. I absolutely am enthralled by how they have to run in and out of the diary room.
They
in
must
Canada
tell
for
them,
the
like,
vote.
you better hurry this shit up or else you're going to be
That's
on slop.
not even live.
Yeah, this is not actually, the live show is not live, so they could very easily edit this part. But they're like, you better run in there, mofos.
That's so good.
You better run in there, you goofy Fs.
Work your dicks off and get in there. All right, so it was a unanimous vote, 12-0, that Dallas was evicted.
Yeah, so
He
that was...
walked out.
I was waiting for him to do that. He did a freaking dab, which is so old now.
It's so 10 minutes ago.
He's been in
not
the house
even
so
5
long,
minutes
he doesn't
ago.
even know that that's not cool. Just kidding. So anyway, it's time for Dallas's interview with Arissa.
All right.
She's like, why the hell did you say that about Cindy? By the way, Cindy during his speech was just like, sit down now, Dallas.
Yeah, she was just like,
Yeah, so then
all
it
the
was,
time.
Arissa was just like, why are you throwing Cindy under the bus? And Dallas was like, well, she was responsible for everything ever. And Arissa's just like, yeah, okay.
All right.
I think you got some catching up to do when you get home.
She's like, you overplayed again.
And he's like, I know.
She's like, what's the deal with Dilly Dally? You know, I thought you guys were a thing.
Well, maybe outside of the house, but here he felt like that was his only option to throw
Yep.
Dillis. I can't stop messing up their names. That's a new one.
Dillis.
Oh my god, Dillis! You threw Dillis under the bus. I need to stop.
All right. So then they had the goodbye messages.
Karen was going for blood. She was out for blood.
Maybe you'll get a third chance, Dallas.
Damn, Karen!
The game sucked.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was too much.
All right, so-
Even Dylan was like, yeah, we'll be buddies outside of here.
Yeah.
You freaking Dillis. All right.
So then they had the mostly young and reckless soap opera.
Yeah, they gave them this task yesterday where they were acting out this soap opera, and they used it for the HOH competition. So we got to see the edited version of it all put together.
You know what? The rehearsal was way more exciting and fun
Yeah.
than the actual final product.
It was fun to see them running around with the scripts, like all waiting for Guffman.
Yeah,
Like,
I
we're
loved
putting on the
it.
show.
Gary's trying on his costumes and like, not that one.
All right.
Oh, I have like a monologue.
Yeah. So anyway, the questions for this challenge were based on not actually even the lines. It was basically just about the set
Right.
for the soap opera.
It's called End Scene.
Yeah.
And
so
you had to
true or
answer
false
true or false.
questions.
Yep.
Okay. So William was out first.
Of course. He doesn't speak, English is not his first language.
I don't think that's what the problem was. I think it was a memory thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Second eliminated, Cindy.
She's a snake. And then that's all we have time for. I hate
Come
when they
on,
do that.
Canada. Come on. Don't be like that. If you guys want to know who won HOH, check out today's spoiler. I'm going to put it in the bottom of the info box.
It's a lot. Thanks for the laughs, kids. I hope you enjoyed it
Dillis.
as much as we did.
All right. So
It's Dillis.
I said that.
Oh, that you said Doulis.
No. Until next time.
Much love.